Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to talk about and demonstrate like how to pass data from Parent FlexCard to Child FlexCard, and I will be invoking that Child FlexCard using the Flyout feature in the Parent FlexCard. And let me just show you how it will be looks like. And let me just preview this one. And in here, so this data like this subject case subject is showing from the parent FlexCard, but this more details is using a flyout feature of the FlexCard using the action, and I am just invoking a child FlexCard, and it will be showing like in a model pop-up in which in the pop-up we will be getting more case details, and I'll be using a custom JSON for this data source for the FlexCard, and I'll be building the whole scenario and this feature from scratch. So I have already built, but I'll be for this tutorial demo I'll be building this same feature from the scratch. So let me just from the OmniStudio FlexCard I'll be just creating two FlexCard. We just need to create like one of these parent FlexCard and another one is the child FlexCard. From the child FlexCard will be used as an action in the flyout of the parent FlexCard. So let me just create the parent FlexCard. Okay, so I'll be just providing the name like parent FlexCard, data passing, and so let me just click on next, and I'll be in the data source I'll be just selecting the custom in which we can just provide our custom JSON. So let me just provide this custom JSON. So this JSON contains three case records, and it's having the different fields, different key field values are available for the case like subject, descriptions, priority, origin. So the same for the other two as well. We can just see different subject line for the case like login issues, billing discrepancies, feature request, and we'll just get description, priority, login, origins as well. So after providing this customization, we can just click on next, and we can just see our JSON structure here as well, and from the uh, tabular screen we can also see, and I'll be just click on this save, and our parent FlexCard got created. And so if we just want to update our data source, we can do that from the setup data source, and we can just update our data source as well. So let me just provide a text field, a simple text field here, and I'll be just providing the case subject here. So we can see that in our JSON node, it's having like these keynotes needs to be provided, like this subject needs to be the same as the element name of uh, the smart syntax. So we after providing this subject, we can see the preview of this value we can see, and now we can just provide an action element in from here. So this is the action element can be found in the display components, and I'll be just drag and drop this one. I'll just update the label to more case details, and I'll be just checking the checkbox for hide icon. This will just hide the icon for this action button. And now I'll just make sure that this action button should display like a button. So I'll be just checking true as a display button, and I am providing like this brand style button style as a brand. And let me just and now in here in the action section, we can see we can just add a new action here. Before adding the action, we just need to select this flyout, and in the flyout type we should select this child card, since we are just invoking and we'll be invoking a child flex card here. from which we can just show additional information from the case through the child FlexCard, and in which we just need to select the child FlexCard. So before that, let me just create the child FlexCard as well. So I'll be just go to the OmniStudio FlexCard screen, from which I can just create a new child FlexCard. And let me just copy this name, and I'll be just click on new, and let me just provide the child FlexCard name as child FlexCard data passing. And this is the main toggle that we just need to turn on in order to make a FlexCard as a child FlexCard. So this needs to be remembered at first only. So after creating the FlexCard, we can't make the FlexCard as a child. Like for this FlexCard that already I created, we can't make this FlexCard as a child. In order to do that, we have to delete the FlexCard. So we have to keep in mind while making a child FlexCard at the very beginning. We can't this update this changes to make a card as a FlexCard as a child FlexCard can't be possible. So we just need to update at this very beginning. So in the child FlexCard, we don't need to select a data source, since we will be getting the data from the parent. We will be passing the data from parent. So without selecting the data source, I'll be just click on save, and I'll be just drag and drop this text, rich text field here, and I'll be just providing the label as case details, and let me just add fields here like subject, then description. So this needs to be matched with the JSON nodes element names. So origin, and final one is priority. So our child FlexCard configurations are done. We can just simply activate this FlexCard. So after activating the child FlexCard, we just need to configure the action in the parent FlexCard. So let me just copy this child FlexCard name, and let me just refresh this page once. And in the parent FlexCard, we just need to configure the action. So I'll just navigate to the action, and after selecting the action type as flyout type as child card, we can just search for flyout, and in here we just need to select our child FlexCard, and in the data node we'll just need to pass this record. So this record means the current record. So I'll be just discuss after some time so how this data node works. So before that, let me just configure this open flyout model as model, and we are good to go. So let me just preview this one. And we can see that our three case records are showing, and if I just click on this any of the uh, actions, we can see all the extra case details are showing, like the subject line, then descriptions, then the case origin and the case priority. And if I just click on any other case, we can see the different details are showing as per the selected case record and based on the selected node. So now the part that I skipped, like configuring this data node. So data node, let me just open so this is how data nodes work. Like if we in our my use case, I have chosen this one, like this record. So record is all about like if we want to send the current record to child FlexCard, in that time we just need to select this record. Unless if we want to send all the records, all the data, in that case we just need to select these records instead of record. And if we just want to send specific record, like pass the data of a specified record, like for example records 0 is the first record, records 1 is the second record, and so on. And finally, records fields like record.fieldName. So pass a record object, for example, record.product for an object or an array with additional data. So this is how we can just configure our data node as per our requirements. So in here we can see that these are all by default it's showing like records, records 0. This is the means first element, so and so on. So in my case I have just used this record, and this is how we can just simply pass data from parent FlexCard to child FlexCard. That's all for today's demo, and I'll be just adding more tutorials on OmniStudio, Salesforce, and data cloud topics. And if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.